Ready?
It's 6:30.
Ready? Okay. Like to. Sorry, a little jumpy. Like to call to order the meeting for April 1st, Urban Renewal Commission, regular meeting, and I'll take roll.
Commissioner Shaw?
Here.
Commissioner Benville?
Here.
Commissioner Holliday?
Here.
Commissioner Pauley?
Here.
Commissioner West and Commissioner Mengelberg are absent this evening. And then Chair Smith.
Here. All right. Citizen comments, and I don't see any on the list here. This is the time for citizen comments, if there's any. All right. Adoption of the agenda. I don't see anything that...
We're good.
We're good? Okay, so general business. 4A, disposition and development agreement for the Cove project. Eric.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
27th time.
Before you tonight is the DDA for the Cove project. I'm sure you're familiar with the document at this point, but this has been revised, and we built a consensus around this at the exec session at our last meeting, and so it's before you tonight for official approval. There have been a couple of last-minute changes since our executive session. Staff felt it was a pretty tight timeline to have June 1 as a deadline to meet the preconditions, so we moved that up to July 1st instead of June 1st. And Mr. Darrow, the other day, had a chance to review the document and submitted a couple of suggestions for changes in the dates, which make a lot of sense. So we've just corrected those couple of dates there as well. And then, as of this afternoon, staff made a last-minute change to eliminate the public funding from the project. So, April Fools.
April Fools. Wow.
But no,
Wow, that was good.
the public funding's still in there. So,
We did have a discussion whether you had a heart problem before we left.
So I'm available to answer any questions if you have any questions about it at this point, or if you'd like just to discuss.
Any questions or discussion?
Mr. Janik is here tonight too to answer any questions that you might have as well about the DDA.
Yeah. Nothing? Oh. Mr. Holliday.
So, I am thrilled and excited that we are at this point. And I've reviewed the document. I think everything's good here. So, I would just encourage us to let's just get it done and get it going.
I totally agree.
Anyone like to make a motion?
I will. I would like to approve the disposition and development agreement for the Cove project.
Second. Oh,
Actually, I've seconded.
well, fine then. Be that way.
So it was moved by Commissioner Pauley, seconded by Commissioner Benville. And Commissioner Shaw?
Aye.
Commissioner Benville?
Aye.
Commissioner Holliday?
Aye.
Commissioner Pauley?
Aye.
And Chair Smith?
Aye. All right.
And it's not recording.
Sure. I think so.
My name is Ed Darrow, the developer on the Cove project, and I wanted to give you a quick update. As you know, the Boley issue partitioned out Lot 2 to be independent, and they are moving forward very rapidly, and I feel comfortable that we'll actually have things under construction probably in July. We have a team meeting. They fly in every 2 weeks. We have architects here. The engineers are here, the same people that I hired originally. So that's moving along very well, and I thought you'd like to know that. the DDA actually gave us the ability now to go out and bring the rest of the project together. And that was kind of a slowdown, because if you don't have control or contractual control of a piece of property, you don't have anything, so you can't put it together. So I appreciate your efforts tonight, and the patience of the staff, the pugnacity, which we have every once in a while. And if, even though it's not an ex parte issue, I'm going to go over to the High Cliffs tonight and have some little refreshments and things. And you cannot suggest that this is not right, because I was invited by you guys one time to come back and have pizza. And I did. So, so if, in fact, you're about, I'm going to go over to the High Cliffs. There's a couple other people going to show up. But I appreciate your efforts, and everybody has had a lot of tenacity. So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ed.
All right. 15-183, soil excavation and site improvement agreement for the Grand Cove LLC project. Eric.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yes, this is for the Grand Cove LLC project. This is for the property that used to be Phase 1 of the Cove project, but is now being developed by another partner, another developer. And they are planning to put 244 garden apartments on the site. And in order to do that, they need to fill the site to elevate it outside of the floodplain. So there's a balance cut and fill policy, which means that if you're going to fill, you need to have the dirt. You cannot import dirt into the district, so you have to find the dirt somewhere within the area. And so that dirt is in the commission-owned property, the North Park, as part of the Cove project. So they will have to extract that dirt and bring it over to their site to fill. So that's basically what this agreement is about. And I can answer any questions that you have.
All right. Any questions or discussion?
I really like how they negotiated this, and we're going to get a full street improvement out of it and all of that. So,
Right. Yeah, I should mention that we will be getting full street improvements on Main Street and in proximity of this project, as well as a roundabout and the necessary infrastructure. And there will also be a pedestrian crossing from the site across Main Street to the Cove pathway along the water.
So I would move to approve the soil excavation and site improvement agreement for the Grand Cove LLC project.
second.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So it was moved by Commissioner Holliday, seconded by Commissioner Shaw. And now you can press your buttons while I call the roll call. Commissioner Shaw.
Aye.
Commissioner Benville.
Aye.
Commissioner Holliday.
Aye.
Commissioner Pauley.
Aye.
And Chair Smith.
Aye.
That passes.
All
And
right.
if I could say, Chair Smith, that I know everybody, is people out there in TV land kind of looking at this, that we're not taking this lightly. We've been at this for
Yes. Right.
45 years?
40.
No, that's four.
I think it's been like 8 years or something like that. But so we're going through this pretty fast, but it's been a long time coming. So we don't take this lightly here. So.
Yeah, it has, and you mentioned tenacity, and I think part of it too is really flexibility.
Yeah.
Flexibility to keep going back to the drawing board and kind of rework and rethink things as new things have come in. And I think it's going to end up as a win-win for everybody. So I'm really excited to get going, and I know you are.
All right. That leaves us with future agenda items. Does anyone have any?
Sorry, there's one more
Oh, I
item
skipped-
on the agenda.
Oh, minutes. Sorry. Minutes from March 10th, 2015.
I move to approve the minutes of March 10th, 2015 regular meeting.
I second.
Okay.
So Commissioner Shaw.
Aye.
Commissioner Benville.
Aye.
Commissioner Holliday.
Aye.
Commissioner Pauley.
Aye.
And Chair Smith.
Aye. And future agenda items. No. Okay. City managers report.
Nothing to report this evening for URA except that we are well on track to have a balanced budget for the agency that we'll be presenting along with the city's budget here in the next month, and really close to having the budget message finished for URA and the city just a few days out now. So all going well.
Great, fantastic.